Okay, I want to talk about my theory on why readers are such amazing people. I mean, I'm not going to say they're the best people because, we don't need to, I don't need to be that, what's the word? I don't know. This is happening to me all the time now. I always say I think I have early onset Alzheimer's because I can't even remember words. Selective, elitist. We don't need to be that elitist to say that a certain group of people is the best people. Shouldn't do that. Not a good idea. So I'll just say that I want to talk about why I think readers are just wonderful people. So here goes. Okay, so readers know how to entertain themselves. We live in a world where so many people want to be entertained. Personally, I think it's because there's thoughts in their head, feelings in their heart that they don't want to deal with or process or even encounter. So they just want that constant stimulation of some sort of entertainment, or they want to just zone out to mundane, mind numbing nothingness. I mean, I get it. I enjoy that myself. So not knocking that, honey. But the point is, I think that readers know how to entertain themselves. And with such a simplistic form of entertainment, the written word. Sweetness. And I also think that readers, as I've mentioned in a previous video, they question things. And I think that's good. I think it's good to question things. And they do that because, when you're reading a book, you have to question what's going to happen here. Where's the plot going? What's the author's point? Is the narrator trustworthy? Probably not. Thank you, Gone Girl. So readers know how to question things. And by questioning, we usually learn more than we first questioned. Pretty deep, huh? Ponder that. And I also think that readers are great because they are this wonderful blend of introverted people that can be extremely comfortable going up to a complete and total stranger and saying, "What book are you reading?" and spending 20 minutes or more talking to a complete stranger about a piece of fiction and walk away and feel that they've made a lasting friend for life because they just bonded over this book. I know I have been out in public and I've seen people reading books that I love, and I instantly feel like, oh, I love that person. They're reading my book. Oh, they're so lucky. And I've gone up to some people and I've even said, "You're so lucky. Is that the first time you're reading that?" And yeah, usually it does. I said, "You're so lucky. I'm so envious of you that you get to read that book for the first time." It's such a wonderful thing. So I think that readers are that wonderful blend of introverted extroverts when it comes to books. They've never met a stranger and they can bond over the simplest things. And I just think the whole process of books and reading is just absolutely fascinating when you really think about it. I mean, this is how I imagine the world of books. There's a person, usually one person. I know lately I've been hearing about how some of the book of the month books are written by co-authors. I don't have any idea how that works. I don't have any idea how two people can agree enough to write a book together. I don't get that, but whatever. Good for them. Good for them. So you have a person. I'm going to go with a single author. You have a person who walks into a room, a person that the reader will most likely never meet. I know there's book tours, but not everybody's going to meet the author. They walk into this room that the reader will never be in. They sit down and they start writing words. And then in a certain amount of time, those words get turned into a book. And that book gets sent across the world. And this reader goes to the bookstore or library and picks up a copy of this book and reads it. And those words that complete and total stranger wrote in a room that I'll never be in, somehow or another is able to connect to me. To me. Me. It boggles my mind. It boggles my mind. I find it absolutely fascinating how this process of writing and reading unfolds itself. It's just so fascinating. When you just narrow it down, because obviously books are for the masses, How many books are sold? Lots and lots of books. Okay, we get it. I get it. But when you narrow it down to the essence of one author, one reader, and they connect somehow or another because of words, just words. The author is not standing in front of anyone. And even when you have an audiobook, it's the words that are being conveyed through that voice. Because I'll hear people say how, oh, it's such a great book, and it's even more fun when you listen to this audio version because this particular person makes it come more alive through their voice. Okay, but make no mistake about it, it's the words that are making the impact, not just the voice. The voice enhances, the voice is the cherry on top of the sundae, but the sundae's still good without the cherry. Now, I'll still eat a sundae if they forget to put the cherry on top. I might go back later and say, hey, can I get a cherry? Because you forgot to put one on. But the point is, words. Writing words on paper and then sending it across the world. And this one person sitting all by themselves reading these words, and in their heart, in their soul, in their spirit, these words wake something up inside them. That is the mysterious wonder of books.